come down to the other plot today. We've got all the posts in at both ends. So now what I need to do is literally try and get a line, just so I've literally got like a boundary, just so I know what land is actually mine. Because where the land is so thin, it's a case of that I don't want to be literally doing work on other people's land and thinning their trees out if it's not mine. But we have done a fair bit of work this morning already, and we have literally thinned out a fair few of the bits of dead wood. I do need to pick all these bits up and chuck them into a dead hedge line, but I can't actually do that until I've got the boundary line up. But I do have to thin quite a few of the trees out and take all the lower limbs off, just so I can literally get a straight line with the wire. But like I said before, that the views here aren't too good at all, because when you look at this plot here, there's a vehicle, there's a tent, you know, it just looks like a little junkyard. And especially when you look on this side, it is just literally just filled up just with all sorts of stuff. So this is Dave's plot, and he's like a proper hoarder. So he literally brings stuff down every time he comes, and you can see that there's just so much. I think he's got like 3-4 vehicles on it, about 5 trailers. He must have like 60 different types of chairs. Yeah, it just does look a mess. I know the locals certainly don't like it, because it is certainly an eyesore. It really is. But you know, I need to get cracking now. I need to try and get all these lines up. But what I am hoping is that where the boundary lines are, I'm hoping that a couple of these IBC tanks are actually on my land. From the looks of it, a couple are, and that will make my day, because these tanks hold 1,000 litres each, and I do depend on the rainwater, you know, for my veg garden, for my ducks and my chickens. And I know after all the rainfall we had last year, I couldn't save it all. So, you know, if they are, oh my God, that's going to be a complete blessing. It's going to make my life so much easier over the next couple of years, because it just means I'm going to have so much more water. So, yeah, and then I can grow more vegetables, and I don't have to worry about all the dry spells, because I've got water there to actually feed them all up. But I need to go and grab this saw and this little post now with all the string on. I need to venture down to the end, fight my way through, and hopefully we'll get this all sorted out today, with all the boundary lines all sorted.